We are doing chapter number 4 of paper 1, sequences and series. A sequence is a collection of numbers arranged in a definite order and obtained in succession according to a definite rule. Meaning, a sequence is nothing but an arrangement of numbers which is done in a definite order and following certain specific rule. So whenever you arrange numbers in a specific order, then that arrangement of numbers is supposed to be called as a sequence. Let's discuss geometric progression. Geometric progression, the short form, or you can call it as the abbreviation, which is GP. The definition of geometric progression is a sequence T1, T2, T3, Tn is a GP if the ratio Tn plus 1 upon Tn is a constant for all n belonging to natural numbers. इसका मतलब है T1 is the first term, T2 is the second term, T3 is the third term, okay, and Tn is the last term, nth term. If you do Tn plus 1 upon Tn, meaning the succeeding term divided by the preceding term, यानी आगे का term divided by पीछे का term, and if the answer comes same for all that is all Tn plus 1 upon Tn, if you are getting the same answer, then that sequence is supposed to be called as a GP. The constant term is also called as a common ratio. GP can be written as AR square, AR cube, where A is the first term, R is the common ratio. Now let us understand what is the meaning of this Tn plus 1 upon Tn. What I mean to say is, if this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, this is the fourth term, this is the fifth term. If you do second term upon first term, what answer you get? Second term is 4, first term is 2. So 4 upon 2, I think the answer is 2. Third term upon the second term, meaning 8 upon 4 करो, check करो क्या आंसर आता है 2. 16 upon 8 करो, क्या आंसर आएगा 2. 32 upon 16 करो, क्या आंसर आएगा 2. So if you do the second term upon the first term and third term upon the second term, or the fourth term upon the third term, or the fifth term upon the fourth term, and if you are getting a constant answer, that arrangement of numbers is supposed to be called as geometric progression. Check this. 1, 5, 25, 125, 625. So second term upon first term. This is the second term, this is the first term. So 5 by 1, क्या आंसर आएगा 5. 25 by 5, क्या आंसर आएगा 5. 125 upon 25, क्या आंसर आएगा 5. 625 upon 125, क्या आंसर आएगा 5. अगर if you do the succeeding term upon the preceding term, and if you get the same answer, that arrangement of numbers is supposed to be called as a geometric progression. So I will say that R can be T2 by T1, meaning second term upon the first term, third term upon the second term, or the fourth term upon the third term. वैसा करके it can go up to Tn plus 1 upon Tn. If all the answers are coming the same, then the arrangement of numbers is called as an arithmetic progression. The general or the nth term of a GP. I hope you know that A should be the first term, R should be the common ratio. A, that is the first term, R, that is the common ratio, should belong to the set of real numbers. A should not be equal to 0 and R should not be equal to 0. Then the nth term is given by Tn equal to A into R raised to n minus 1. So if a GP we have such that this is A, AR square, AR cube, the last term will be AR raised to n minus 1. देखो ना ये इधर से समझेगा, you will understand from this. Can I say this is the third term? तो R का power 2 है. Can I say this is the fourth term? Can I say R का power 3 है? तो next term क्या रहेगा? AR raised to 4. This is the first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term. Fifth term में R का power क्या है? 4. Fourth term में R का power क्या है? 3. Third term में R का power क्या है? 2. Second term में R का power क्या है? 1. तो every term the power of R will be less than n by 1 unit. So the last term will be A into R raised to n minus 1. वापस इधर से समझते हैं. ये थर्ड टर्म है, बराबर है. थर्ड टर्म यानी R का पावर 2 है. ये फोर्थ टर्म है, R का पावर 3 है. ये फिफ्थ टर्म है, R का पावर 4 है. अगर सिक्स्थ टर्म रहेगा तो R का पावर क्या रहेगा 5. 10th टर्म रहेगा तो R का पावर क्या रहेगा 9. nth term बोलेगा तो R का power will be n minus 1. Got it? Now these are certain arrangement of numbers in GP. If there are three numbers in GP, the arrangement is A upon R, A and AR. 4 numbers in GP, it is A upon R cube, A upon R, AR, AR cube. 5 numbers in GP are A upon R square, A upon R, AR, AR square. I think in AP you had something like 3 numbers, A minus D, A plus D, 4 numbers, A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D, 5 numbers, A minus 2D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 2D. In the same way, you have got certain arrangement of definite numbers in GP. If I am talking about 3 numbers, this is the arrangement. If I am talking about 4 numbers, this is the arrangement. If I am talking about 5 numbers, this is the arrangement. So you have to memorize this and it becomes easy for you to solve the sum. We have to verify whether the following sequence are GP, and if they are in GP, then we have to write Tn, meaning we have to write the nth term. So let's start with the first term, 2, 6, 18, 54. So first I will say that T1 is 2, meaning first term is 2, second term is 6, third term is 18, and the fourth term is 54. T1 का मतलब first term, T2 का मतलब second term, T3 का मतलब third term, T4 का मतलब fourth term. So first I will do T2 by T1. I think I get 6 upon 2, which is equal to 3. Then I will do T3 by T2. T3 by T2 will be 18 upon 6, that is equal to 3. Then I can do T4 by T3, that is 54 upon 18, that is also equal to 3. So can I say that the common ratio is the same for all? Yes or no? So since T2 by T1 equal to T3 by T2 equal to T4 by T3, that is equal to 3, the sequence is a GP. Means that the ratio of any two consecutive terms is constant. Constant का मतलब है कि same रहेगा. T2 by T1 या T3 by T2 या T4 by T3 कुछ भी करो, it will be constant, means it will remain the same. The sequence is a GP. So I will say that A, which is the first term, which is 2, R, which is the common ratio, which is equal to 3, and Tn equal to A R power n minus 1, that is 2 into 3 raised to n minus 1. Don't multiply 2 into 3, make it as 6, because if you have 2 into say 3 square, you got two choice. One is you can write it as 6 square, or second you can write it as 2 into 9. I think this will give you 36 and this will give you 18. This is wrong, because you have to first square up and then you have to multiply. The 3 square will be 9 and 9 into 2 will give you 18. So for God's sake, don't multiply 2 into 3 and make it as 6 raised to n minus 1. ऐसा नहीं चलता है. First you have to solve the index, power को solve करने का, फिर multiply कर सकते हैं. So leave it as it is here. Question number 2. 1 minus 5, 25 minus 125. So T1 is 1, T2 is minus 5, T3 is 25 and T4 is minus 125. Let's do T2 by T1, which is minus 5 by 1, the answer is minus 5. T3 by T2, which is 25 upon minus 5, the answer is again minus 5. T4 is minus 125 and T3 is 25, again the answer is minus 5. So can I say that T2 by T1 equal to T3 by T2 equal to T4 by T3? That is, the ratio of any two consecutive terms is constant. The sequence is a GP. Barabar. Now, if it is a GP, then we have to find the nth term. A is the first term, which is 1, and R is the common ratio, which is minus 5. So I will say that my nth term Tn is A R power n minus 1. That will be 1 multiplied by minus 5 raised to n minus 1. 1 is a universal multiplier, तो उससे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. 1 into any number will give the number itself. Therefore, the answer will be minus 5 to the power n minus 1. Question number 1, sub question 3. Can I say that T1 equal to root of 5? T2 equal to 1 upon root 5. T3 equal to 1 upon 5 root 5. T4 equal to 1 upon 25 root 5. First, we will try with T2 by T1. T2 is 1 upon root 5. T1 is root 5. So I think this becomes 1 upon root 5 into root 5. The answer is 1 by 5. Then we can try with T3 by T2. T3 is 1 upon 5 root 5 and T2 is 1 upon root 5. Root 5 cut. The answer will be 1 by 5. Next we can do T4 upon T3. T4 is 1 upon 25 root 5 and T3 is 1 upon 5 root 5. Cut it. We get 1 upon 25 upon 1 upon 5. 5 cut. The answer will be 1 by 5. So can I say that T2 by T1 is equal to T3 by T2 equal to T4 by T3, that is equal to 1 by 5. Therefore, the sequence is a GP. So if it is GP, I will have to find Tn. A is the first term. I think the first term is root 5. R is equal to 1 upon 5. So Tn equal to A into R raised to n minus 1. A root 5 R 1 upon 5 raised to n minus 1. See, this can be further simplified. Root 5 means the power of 5 is half. 1 upon 5 is 5 raised to minus 1, the whole raised to n minus 1. तो इसका आंसर आएगा 5 raised to half. This is 5. This will be minus n plus 1. So this will be 5 raised to half minus n plus 1. So this will be 5 raised to minus n plus 1 plus half. That is nothing but 5 raised to minus n plus 3 by 2. Now see, there are certain rules which you have to remember. For example, root of x means x का power half होता है, ठीक है? Then indices में there is a rule which says that a raised to minus m is 1 upon a raised to m. So if a raised to, I am doing indices, a raised to minus m, if it is 1 upon a raised to m, then 1 upon a raised to m will be a raised to minus m. तो ये जो 1 upon 5 है ना, 5 means 5 raised to 1. So this is in the form of 1 upon a raised to m. So this is 1 upon a raised to m. 1 upon a raised to m will be nothing but a raised to minus m. तो उससे क्या होता है कि ये जो 1 upon 5 raised to 1 will automatically become 5 raised to minus 1. Then you can multiply this, minus 1 into n, which is minus n, minus into minus will give you plus. Then there is a formula which in indices is a raised to m into a raised to n equal to a raised to m plus n करके एक formula. So this is a raised to m, this is into a raised to n, that is equal to a raised to m plus n. तो it will become half minus n plus 1. तो I think minus n लिखो और half और 1 को साथ में लिखो. 1 plus half का LCM, इतना पार्ट का अगर तुम LCM निकालेगा, I hope the answer has to be 3 by 2. So 1 plus half is 3 by 2. That is how you have to solve this. Now, first term T1 which is equal to 3. Second term T2 which is equal to 4. Third term equal to 5. And the fourth term equal to 6. So first I will do T2 by T1. T2 by T1 is 4 by 3. Then I'll do T3 by T2. T3 by T2 is 5 by 4. Then I will do T4 upon T3, that is equal to 6 by 5. तो एक आंसर 4 by 3 है, दूसरा आंसर 5 by 4 है, तीसरा आंसर 6 by 5 है. Are they equal? No. So I will say that T2 by T1 not equal to T3 by T2 not equal to T4 by T3. Therefore, the sequence is not a GP. क्वेश्चन क्या बोलता है, अगर GP है तो यू राइट द वैल्यू फॉर Tn. GP है तो Tn लिखो, GP नहीं है तो मत लिखो. दिस इज नॉट इन अ GP, सो देयर इज नो क्वेश्चन ऑफ यू राइटिंग द वैल्यू फॉर Tn. ऐसा भी नहीं ढूंढ सकते बिकॉज R नहीं मिलेगा अपने को. R इज व्हाट कॉमन रेशियो. एक जगह में 4/3 है, 5/4 है, 6/5. अगर R consistently सेम रहेगा तो you can take the common ratio and find the nth term. In this case, R is also not the same. That is the reason why you cannot find the nth term. You have to find the nth term only if so. If so means अगर GP है तो ढूंढो, नहीं तो मत ढूंढो. Given R equal to 1/3, A equal to 9, we have to find T7. T7 means T7, that is n equal to 7. T7 है ना, तो T7 means n equal to 7. We have to find the value for T7. So first we'll find Tn, which is equal to A into R raised to n minus 1. So T7 will be equal to A R power 7 minus 1. So I get T7 equal to A R to the power 6. The value of A is 9. The value of R is 1/3, the whole raised to 6. That is equal to 9 multiplied by 1/3 raised to 6 is 729. So the answer for this will be 1/81. Given A equal to 7/243, R equal to 1/3. We have to find the value for T3. Therefore, I will say that n equal to 3. The formula for Tn is A R power n minus 1. So T3 will be A R power 3 minus 1. T3 equal to A R raised to 2. What is A? A is 7/243. What is R? 1/3, the whole square. So T3 equal to 7/243 multiplied by 1/9. So T3 will be 7/2187. Solution. A is 2/3. T6 equal to 162. So Tn equal to AR raised to n minus 1. So T6 equal to AR raised to 6 minus 1. So T6 equal to AR raised to 5. Do you know the value for T6? Yes. That means T6 के जगह में I'll put the value for T6 as 162. A, it is 2/3 and this will be R raised to 5. So you get 162 into 3 upon 2 equal to R raised to 5. I think this should go 81 times. So we get R raised to 5 equal to 243. We get R raised to 5 equal to 3 raised to 5. R will be equal to 3. Which term of the GP? 525, 125, 625, ... 5 raised to 10. Which term means कौन सा term है? First term या second term या fourth term या 10th term या 25th term. So indirectly they are telling you to find the value for n. So solution 5, 25, 125, 625, ... 5 raised to 10. Okay. So A is the first term, which is 5. R equal to common ratio 25/5. That is also equal to 5. This is the first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term. ये कौन सा term है? Last term. Last term means Tn equal to the last term. Nth term यानी last term. It is also equal to the last term. We can also call it as the nth term. So I have Tn equal to 5 raised to 10. Now with this data given, ये information से we have to find the value for n. So can I say that Tn equal to a r raised to n minus 1? Tn कितना है? 5 raised to 10. ये 5 है. A is 5. R is also 5, but it is to the power n minus 1. So can I say that this is 5 raised to 10 equal to 5 raised to 1 multiplied by 5 raised to n minus 1. See, there is a formula a raised to m into a raised to n equal to a to the power m plus n. So this becomes 5 raised to 10 equal to 5 raised to 1 plus n minus 1. So plus 1 minus 1 cut. So can I say that 5 raised to 10 equal to 5 raised to n? Therefore, n equal to 10. That means you can write comparing bases, we get n equal. Therefore, the 10th term is 5 raised to 10. For what value of x? 4 by 3, x 4 by 27 are in GP. Solution given 4 by 3, x 4 by 27 are in GP. If they are in GP, if certain numbers are in GP, it means that T2 by T1 should be equal to T3 by T2. I'll give an example. Suppose 4, 16 and 64 are in GP. Suppose I say ये number GP में है. तो अगर ये number GP में है तो compulsory है कि 16 upon 4 should be equal to 64 upon 16. 16 upon 4 करो ना, क्या आंसर आएगा? 4. 64 upon 16 करो तो भी क्या आंसर आएगा? 4. So it means that if the numbers are in GP, उसका मतलब है कि T2 by T1 already is equal to T3 by T2. So T2 is x, T1 is 4 upon 3, T2 is 4 upon 3, sorry, 4 by 27 and T2 is x. So एक काम करो, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करो, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करेगा तो यू गेट x into x that is equal to 4 upon 27 into 4 by 3. So can I say that x square equal to 16 upon 81? So x will be equal to plus or minus 4 by 9. Now you have been given Tn equal to 5 raised to n minus 3 upon 2 raised to n minus 3 and you have to show that the sequence is a GP. So what you have to do is for a sequence to be a GP, prove Tn plus 1 upon Tn equal to constant. Okay, so I will start with LHS. LHS is Tn plus 1 the whole upon Tn. Tn तो है मेरे पास, ठीक है. अभी मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा? Tn plus 1 ढूंढना पड़ेगा. Tn plus 1 will be 5 n plus 1 minus 3 upon 2 n plus 1 minus 3. See ये कैसा रहता है? See suppose I am having Tn equal to 4 raised to n. Now suppose I want to find T1. T1 कैसा निकालेगा? n के जगह में 1 डालेगा. T6 कैसा निकालेगा? n के जगह में 6 डालेगा. T4 कैसा ढूंढेगा? n के जगह में 4 डालेगा. Tn plus 1 कैसा ढूंढेगा? n के जगह में मैं डालेगा n plus 1. सी अगर T1 चाहिए तो n के जगह में 1 डालो, T6 चाहिए तो n के जगह में 6 डालो, T4 चाहिए तो n के जगह में 4 डालो, Tn plus 1 चाहिए तो n के जगह में n plus 1 डालो. तो मुझे Tn plus 1 चाहिए. Tn तो है ना, तो जिधर भी मैं n देखेगा ना उधर सब मैं I will replace all the values of n with n plus 1. Is it okay? Wherever I will see n, I will replace all n with n plus 1. समझो ना, मेरे को इसमें से t1 चाहिए सपोज, तो मैं क्या करेगा, n के जगह में 1 डाल देगा, t2 चाहिए तो n की जगह में 2 डाल देगा, t3 चाहिए तो n की जगह में 3 डालेगा, और tn plus 1 चाहिए तो मैं क्या करेगा, n के जगह में what will I put, n plus 1. So can I say that this is nothing but 5 raised to n plus 1 minus 3, that is n minus 2, and this is 2 plus 1 minus 3, n minus 2. Okay, now I will try to do tn plus 1 upon tn. What is tn plus 1? I think it is 5 raised to n minus 2 upon 2 raised to n minus 2, the whole upon. tn क्या है? 5 raised to n minus 3, 2 raised to n minus 3. So this becomes 5 raised to n minus 2, 2 raised to n minus 2 multiplied by 2 raised to n minus 3, 5 raised to n minus 3. It's based on a very simple formula. A upon b, the whole upon c upon d, is nothing but a upon b multiplied by d by c. This is in the form of a upon b upon c upon d, which is a upon b into d upon c. अभी क्या करो, phi के साथ phi का terms पे लिखो. So I will write this as 5 raised to n minus 2 upon 5 raised to n minus 3, 2 raised to n minus 3 upon 2 raised to n minus 2. Now this becomes 5 raised to n minus 2 minus n minus 3 multiplied by 2 raised to n minus 3 minus n minus 2. मैंने क्या किया है, मैंने सब फॉर्मूले यूज किया, a raised to m upon a raised to n. इंडाइसेस में रूल है which says that it is equal to a raised to m minus n. This is in the form of a raised to n, a raised to m upon a raised to n. The answer will be a raised to m minus n. This is in the form of a raised to m upon a raised to n. The answer is a raised to m minus n. तो ब्रैकेट खोल दो, you get 5 raised to n minus 2 minus n plus 3 आएगा, multiplied by 2 raised to, you get n minus 3 minus n प्लस 2, तो मुझे लगता है माइनस एन प्लस एन कट हो जाएगा, तो यू गेट 5 रेज टू माइनस 2 प्लस 3, माइनस 2 प्लस 3 इज 1 एंड 2 रेज टू एन एन कट जाएगा, यू गेट माइनस 3 प्लस 2, दैट इज माइनस 1. सो 5 रेज टू 1, 2 रेज टू माइनस 1 इज 1 अपॉन 2 रेज टू 1. सो द आंसर विल बी 5 by 2. 5 by 2 is a constant. Okay, therefore the sequence is a GP. Now the sum says that you have to find the first term. So can I say that Tn equal to 5 raised to n minus 3 upon 2 raised to n minus 3. मुझे चाहिए T1. T1 का मतलब क्या है, n के जगह में 1 डालो, तो this becomes 5 n के जगह में 1 यानी 1 minus 3, 2 1 minus 3, T1 equal to 5 raised to minus 2 upon 2 raised to minus 2. 5 raised to minus 2 is 1 upon 5 square. 2 raised to minus 2 is 1 upon 2 square. So therefore my T1 will be 1 upon 25 into ये 2 square 4 हो जाएगा, 4 by 1. So my T1 will be equal to 4 by 25. Now there is one more question which is asking you to find the common ratio. So I'll do it here. Okay. What is the formula for R? R is T2 by T1. ठीक है. फिर क्या हो सकता है? T3 by T2 हो सकता है. ऐसा जा जाके I think the last will be Tn plus 1 upon Tn. तो T2 by T1 equal to T3 by T2 equal to T4 by T3 equal to T5 by T4. डॉट 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 किधर तक जाएगा, Tn plus 1 upon Tn. मेरे को लगता है Tn plus 1 upon Tn हमने ढूंढा है ना, Tn plus 1 upon Tn. I think the answer is 5 by 2. So R is equal to 5 by 2. याद रखना, ये जो ऊपर का टर्म है ना, that will be 1 more than the denominator. Numerator will be 1 more than the denominator. ऊपर 2 है तो नीचे 1 है, ऊपर 3 है तो नीचे 2 है, ऊपर अगर 4 रहेगा तो नीचे 3 आएगा, ऊपर अगर n plus 1 रहेगा तो नीचे n आएगा. तो अल्टीमेटली R is what? T2 by T1 और T3 by T2 और T4 by T3 और T5 by T4 dot 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 Tn plus 1 upon Tn. So Tn plus 1 upon 10 हमने ढूंढ के निकाला है. The answer is 5/2. Therefore R is equal to 5/2. Solution. Let three numbers in GP be A upon R, A, AR. Now they say that the sum is 21. They say that sum of three numbers equal to 21, which is given. तो मैं बोलेगा A upon R plus A plus AR equal to 21. क्या करो? A कॉमन निकालना. You get 1 upon R plus 1 plus R equal to 21. So you get 1 upon R plus 1 plus R equal to that A you push it down, तो ये बन जाएगा 21 upon A. तो we get 1 upon R plus R equal to 21 upon A minus 1. At the most you can write this as 1 upon R plus R equal to A को LCM निकालना, तो ये आएगा 21 minus A. इससे ज़्यादा सिंप्लीफाई नहीं होएगा, छोड़ दो. Take it as 1. Okay. Now second information is sum of their squares. Sum of the squares of three numbers equal to 189. Sum of the squares means a square, square करो, a square r square, which is equal to 189. Add कर दो. तो a स्क्वायर जैसा इधर एक कॉमन निकाला वैसा a स्क्वायर कॉमन निकालना, तो यू गेट 1 अपॉन r स्क्वायर प्लस 1 प्लस r स्क्वायर विच इज इक्वल टू 189. वी गेट दिस एज 1 अपॉन r स्क्वायर प्लस 1 प्लस r स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 189 अपॉन a स्क्वायर. सेम जैसा इधर क्या वैसे ही करने का. अभी 1 को उधर ले लो, सो वी गेट 1 upon r square plus r square equal to 189 upon a square minus 1. So we get 1 upon r square plus r square. इधर LCM निकालना a square. So I think we get 189 minus a square. इससे भी कुछ होने वाला नहीं है. So I think we can give this as 2. अभी क्या करो? Copy 1. See ये 1 upon r plus r है ना, तो अगर मैं इसको स्क्वायर करेगा ना तो ये मिल जाएगा. So what I will do is I will write 1 upon r plus r equal to 21 minus a upon a. You square both sides. If you square both sides, you get 1 upon r plus r the whole square equal to 21 minus a upon a the whole square. अभी इसको खोलो. A square plus 2ab plus b square. I think this is 441 minus 42a plus a square upon a square. ये r और r तो कट गया, तो क्या बचेगा? 1 upon r plus 2 plus r square equal to 441 minus 42a plus a square the whole upon a square. ये 2 को उधर ले लो. 2 को उधर लेगा तो गेट 1 upon r square plus r square equal to 441 minus 42a plus a square upon a square, और ये minus 2 होगा because plus 2 going to that side will become minus 2. So 1 upon r square plus r square equal to, एक काम करना, इधर है ना a square LCM निकालना, तो क्या आएगा? 441 minus 42a plus a square minus 2a square. तो ये आएगा 1 upon r square plus r square. Let the denominator be a square. You get 441 minus 42a minus a square. इसको give it as 3. अभी ये भी 1 upon r square plus r square है, ये भी 1 upon r square plus r square है. तो can I say that if this is equal to this and if this is equal to this, automatically this and this will be equal. 1 upon r square plus r square equal to 189 minus a square upon a square. ये भी 1 upon r square plus r square equal to 441 minus 42a minus a square upon a square. So can I say that this is equal to this? It's very simple. See, suppose you got a equal to b, and if you have got a equal to c, ultimately can I say that b is equal to c? if A equal to B and A equal to C, it means that B equal to C. तो वो लॉजिक अगर मैं यूज करेगा तो मैं इधर लिखेगा comparing 2 and 3, I get 189 minus A square upon A square equal to 441 minus 42A minus A square upon A square. A square cut. I get 189 minus A square equal to 441 minus 42A minus A square. Minus A square cut. I think you get 42A equal to 252 आएगा. And a 441 minus 189, you get 252. Ultimately, the value of A will be equal to 6. Then what you do is substitute A equal to 6 in 1. Because अपने को 3 नंबर चाहिए. 3 नंबर क्या है? A upon R, A and AR. तो उसके लिए you should know the value for A and R. A मिल गया, R ढूंढना. I think 1 here, which is 1 upon R plus R equal to 21 minus A upon A. तो इधर LCM मारना, sorry, 1 plus R square equal to 21 minus 6 upon 6. So we get 1 plus R square upon R, 21 minus 6, 15 upon 6. We get 1 plus R square upon R. I think the answer is 5 by 2 होगा. 3 will go 5 times and 3 will go 2 times. Cross multiply करो, you get 2 plus 2R square equal to 5R. 2R square minus 5R plus 2 equal to 0. So this is 2R square minus 4R minus R plus 2 equal to 0. 2R common, R minus 2 minus 1 common, R minus 2 equal to 0. So we get R minus 2 followed by 2R minus 1 equal to 0. We get R equal to 2 or we get R equal to half आएगा. Okay. Now we have to find 3 numbers now. So you can have 2 cases in that. Case 1, you got A equal to 6 and R equal to 2. अपना नंबर क्या था? A upon R, A और AR था. तो ये बनेगा 6 upon 2, 6 and 6 into 2. That means this will be equal to 3, 6 and 12. We can have case 2. Case 2 is A equal to 6 and R का दूसरा वैल्यू हाफ था, बराबर है. So I think अपना नंबर क्या था? A upon R, A, AR. ये रहेगा 6 upon half, 6 into half. ये ऊपर घूमेगा 6 into 2, 12, 6 and 3. Therefore the numbers are 3, 6, 12 or 12, 6, 3. Find 4 numbers in GP. Let the 4 numbers be A upon R cube, A upon R, AR, AR cube. Okay. So as per the first condition, sum of the middle 2 numbers is 10 by 3. तो middle 2 numbers बोलो तो बीच का 2 number. Sum of middle 2 numbers equal to 10 by 3. यानी कि A upon R plus AR equal to 10 by 3. वही करना, A कॉमन निकालना, 1 upon R plus R equal to 10 by 3. वो A को नीचे पुश करना, 1 upon R plus R equal to 10 upon 3. इससे आगे नहीं कर सकते, छोड़ दो. Then they say that the product is 1. Product is 1 का मतलब है प्रोडक्ट इक्वल टू 1 का मतलब है सब नंबर को चारों चार नंबर को मल्टीप्लाई करो. A अपॉन R क्यूब, A अपॉन R, AR क्यूब इक्वल टू 1. तो R क्यूब, R कट, you get A raised to 4 equal to 1. So A equal to, actually it is plus or minus 1, but in the textbook they have taken it as 1. So I am also taking it as 1, because if the power is even, the answer is always plus or minus. But since in the textbook they have taken A as 1, I am just taking A as 1. Otherwise, in actual practice, it is a should be equal to plus or minus 1. Now, having got the value of a, I think we have to find r. तो नंबर क्या है अपना a upon r cube, a upon r, a r cube. तो अपने को मेन टारगेट है कि we should find the value of a and r. a मिल गया, r ढूंढने का. r के लिए क्या करने का? r ढूंढने के लिए क्या करने का? Substitute a equal to 1 in 1 upon r plus r equal to 10 upon 3 है. इधर LCM निकालना. We get 1 plus r square equal to 10 upon 3 a के जगह में 1 डालना. We get 1 plus r square upon r equal to 10 upon 3. Cross multiply करना. 3 plus 3r square equal to 10r. तो I get 3r square minus 10r plus 3 equal to 0. इसका factors ढूंढना. तो you should get r equal to 3 or you should get r equal to 1 by 3. Actually क्या है? This minus 10r को you write it as minus 9r minus r. आ जाएगा r का. केस 1 a का वैल्यू 1 है, r का वैल्यू 3 है. अपना नंबर इज a अपॉन r क्यूब, a अपॉन r, ar क्यूब. तो a के जगह में 1 डालना, r के जगह में 3 डालना, a के जगह में 1 डालना, r के जगह में 3 डालना, a के जगह में 1, r के जगह में 3, a के जगह में 1, r के जगह में 3. So this is 1 upon 27, 1 upon 3, 3 and 27. Then you can have case 2. Case 2 is when a equal to 1 and r is 1 upon 3. तो दोनों केस कंसिडर करना पड़ेगा. 3 से भी करना पड़ेगा, 1 by 3 से भी करना पड़ेगा. तो ये रहेगा a upon r cube, a upon r, ar cube. ये आएगा 1 the whole upon 1 upon 3 the whole cube, 1 the whole upon 1 upon 3, 1 into 1 by 3, 1 into 1 by 3 the whole cube. तो ये आएगा 1 upon 27 आएगा. तो वो घूमेगा तो it will become 27. 1 upon 3 will become 3. 1 into 1 upon 3 will be 1 upon 3 and 1 upon 3 the whole cube is 1 upon 27. See, 1 upon 3 the whole cube is 1 upon 27. तो 27 घूमेगा तो ऊपर चला जाएगा तो it will automatically become 27. That is what is this. Find 5 numbers. So find numbers in GP B. A upon r square, a upon r, ar square. ठीक है. First is product is 1024. Product is 1024 का मतलब है कि a upon r square into a upon r into a into ar into ar square equal to 1024. R square r cut. You get a raised to 5 equal to 1024. A raised to 5 will be equal to 4 raised to 5. So a will be equal to 4. Then they say that fifth term equal to square of the third term, meaning it is third term the whole square. ये फर्स्ट टर्म है, ये सेकंड टर्म है, ये थर्ड टर्म है, ये फोर्थ टर्म है, ये फिफ्थ टर्म. फिफ्थ टर्म का मतलब है ए आर स्क्वायर इक्वल टू थर्ड टर्म द होल स्क्वायर. थर्ड टर्म द होल स्क्वायर इज फर्स्ट टर्म, सेकंड टर्म, थर्ड टर्म, यानी कि दिस विल बी ए स्क्वायर. बराबर है. तो डिवाइड बाय ए वी गेट आर स्क्वायर इक्वल टू ए. यू नो व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ ए? व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ ए? 4. Substitute a. You know a is 4 ना? You know a is 4. तो r square equal to 4, r equal to plus or minus 2. I think we have to find 5 numbers. उसमें a will be 4, r will be 2. One case will be case 1. a will be 4 and r will be 2. So अपना नंबर क्या था? a upon r square, a upon r, a, ar, AR square. So ये आएगा 4/2 square, 4/2, 4 into 2, 4 into 2 square. ये 2 square और 4 कट जाएगा. 1, 2, 4, 8. This is 4. 4 4s are 16. Then we can go for case 2, where A is 4, but R will be -2. I think the numbers are A upon R square, A upon R, AR, AR square. I think this is 4 upon -2 the whole square, 4 upon -2, 4, 4 into -2, and 4 into -2 the whole square. 4 upon -2 the whole square is 4, -2, 4, 4 into -2 will give you -8. This is 4 into -2 the whole square is 4. This is 1, sorry. This will be -2, this will be 4, this will be -8, and this will be 16. They say that the fifth term is x. Fifth term is x means t5 is x. Eighth term is y, so t8 equal to y. 11th term is z, so t11 equal to z, and you have to verify that y square equal to xz. So, solution t5 equal to x. I think that is given. So, I think you know the formula for tn. What is the formula for tn? A into r raised to n minus 1. So, what will be the value for t5? t5 will be nothing but a into r raised to how much? 5 minus 1. So can I say that t5 equal to ar raised to 4? But can I say t5 is x? So x equal to ar raised to 4. Then they say that t8 equal to y. t8 का फॉर्मूला क्या रहेगा? t8 will be ar raised to 8 minus 1. ये तो y है, t8 तो y है, तो ये आएगा a r to the power 7. Next is t11 equal to z, t11 equal to a r raised to 11 minus 1, z equal to ar raised to 10. ये 3 हो गया. Now you have to verify. What do you want to verify? You want to verify y square equal to xz. So let's start with LHS. LHS is y square. Y क्या है देखो? Y is a r raised to 7 the whole square. So ये आएगा a square r raised to 14. Let's go for RHS. RHS क्या है? xz. xz is a, x का वैल्यू क्या है? अच्छा इधर इसको 1 देना, इसको 2 देना, इसको 3 देना, और इधर लिखो from 1. Okay, what is RHS? RHS is xz. x क्या है? x is ar raised to 4, z is ar raised to 10. I can write here from, sorry, this is 2. From 1 and 3. So a into a will give you a square, r raised to 4 into r raised to 10, that is a square. R raised to 4 into r raised to 10 is r raised to 14. Okay, so can I say that LHS equal to RHS? Therefore y square equal to x. Let's start. Solution P Q R S are in GP. This is given. If arrangement of numbers are in GP, it means that second term upon the first term should be equal to third term upon the second term equal to fourth term upon the third term. So that means Q upon P will be equal to R upon Q equal to S upon R. Then make an assumption, let Q upon P equal to R upon Q equal to S upon R equal to K. So I think you should get Q upon P equal to K. Therefore you get Q equal to P times of K. I'll say that R upon Q equal to K. therefore R equal to Q times of K, S upon R equal to K, therefore S equal to R into K. अभी क्या प्रूव करने का है? हमको प्रूव करने का है that P plus Q, Q plus R, R plus S, R in GP. अभी क्वेश्चन का आंसर देना. 2, 4, 8 are they in GP? Think. First of all do 4 by 2. क्या आंसर आएगा? 2. 8 by 4. क्या आंसर आएगा? 2. Are they in GP? Yes. So if you have to show that 2, 4, 8 are in GP, तो पहला मैं करेगा 4 by 2 उसका आंसर निकालेगा, फिर मैं करेगा 8 by 4 उसका आंसर निकालेगा, और फिर दोनों का आंसर को कंपेयर करेगा. ये भी 2 आता है, ये भी 2 आता है, दोनों 2 आता है, तो मैं बोलेगा दिस सीक्वेंस इज अ जीपी. नाउ 3, 15, 75. आई आस्क यू वेदर दे आर इन जीपी. तो पहला क्या करेगा, मैं पहला ट्राई करेगा 15/3, फिर ट्राई करेगा 75/15, फिर दोनों का आंसर को कंपेयर करेगा. तो 15/3 will give me 5, 75/15 will give me 5. Then I will say that 3, 15 and 75 are in GP. तो यही लॉजिक यूज करके इसको प्रूव करना पड़ेगा. I have to prove P plus Q, Q plus R, R plus S are in GP. अगर मेरे को प्रूव करने करेगा ना, तो मैं क्या करेगा, सेकेंड टर्म I have to prove second term upon the first term equal to third term upon the second term. फिर से एक्सप्लेन करके देता है. 3, 15, 75. अगर मैं पूछेगा जीपी है, तो मैं करेगा मैं क्या प्रूव करेगा, 15/3 करेगा, उसका आंसर ढूंढेगा क्या है, फिर 75/15 करेगा, उसका आंसर ढूंढेगा क्या है. 15/3 का आंसर 5 है, 75/15 का भी आंसर 5 है. तो LHS एक का आंसर 5 है, दूसरा का भी आंसर 5 है, therefore the sequence are in GP. तो सेम वे ये तो अल्फाबेट है, तो instead of doing 15/3 I will do Q plus R upon P plus Q, and instead of doing 75/15 I'll try to show R plus S upon Q plus R. So let me start with LHS. LHS is Q plus R upon P plus Q. तो Q के जगह में Q का वैल्यू डालना, substitute Q equal to PK and R equal to QK. डाल के देखो, Q के जगह में क्या डालेगा मैं, PK, R के जगह में क्या डालेगा, QK. डिनोमिनेटर को let it be as it is. Okay, I think you can take K common, we get P plus Q upon P plus Q, cut. I think the answer is K. Now let's go for RHS. RHS is R plus S upon Q plus R. Substitute R equal to, R क्या है, QK and S equal to RK, इसमें डाल देना. तो क्या आएगा, R के जगह में you put QK, S के जगह में you put RK, upon डिनोमिनेटर को कुछ मत करो, Q plus R. Take K common, I think we get Q plus R upon Q plus R, cut. I think the answer is K. LHS का आंसर K है, RHS का आंसर K है, since LHS equal to RHS, P plus Q, Q plus R, R plus S, R N.